Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Oklahoma offense for the first time. The Sooners back in the college football playoff bracket. Last year, of course, they hosted that first-round game and came up short against Alabama. Expectations in Norman higher this time, Joel.
And this offense is going to have to pull their weight. Last year, it was a defensive-led unit. They were really good on the defensive side. This offense has got to get going. I expect them to have a quick start today, maybe be aggressive here in the first few snaps.
Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Look out, he's got space ahead. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that off this year.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Throwing off play action. On the run, he'll let it go. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your...
Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Owls offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on 1st down. Get into those 3rd and shorts, because if you're in 3rd and long, there's no chance.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset, and
it's caught. He's got a lane. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short start of the 30. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the block wherever you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking into the clear. And he makes the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. He's got a crease.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing second and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Owls! As they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Carter. He's got some space. Look out. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. The quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Play fake, looking to throw. Takes a deep shot on the move. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there. This guy is incomplete.
receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I'll tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Keeping it on the ground here. Jukes to get free. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. The Owls will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Open field ahead. Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. Not ideal to give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not?
And it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Play like this totally changes.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage.
The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He tackled at the 17. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The play clock down at 5. We're going to get a timeout call here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. Sees an opening. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we go on fourth down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The Owls look to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The first series of mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Mateer. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Nice grab. And they convert. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught on the outside. It's Garcia. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And the Owls line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense going with the hurry up.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The Owls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards, you take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Garcia. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, FAU. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. A tremendous one-handed grab. What a one-handed catch by the junior. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find opens.
It's Clark. He's got room. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to chuck it again. The pressure's on. Touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. And the Owls come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the completion made. He's forced out of bounds after a nice gain. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. 1st down and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Touchdown, Owls! Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win and man